Hey, what is up guys, Shad here, once again bringing episode 7 of Shad Vlogs. Now real quickly, what I'm going to be talking about in this episode is motivation and not to give up. Because some stuff has happened in my life that I'd like to talk about, and I want to just give people in general that might be suffering from depression or just feeling upset about something, just a motivator pretty much. So yeah, so sorry if this episode's a bit of a downer side, but I really feel like this is important to do just because I, myself, have personally suffered from depression. I don't suffer from depression anymore, but in the past I have, and sometimes some things happen that bring up bad memories, but I've actually overcome a lot of things, so you know, I just want to share my just what my knowledge is with everyone else. So sorry if this is a bit of a downer episode, but it's what I like to say. And yeah, and if you're wondering, do I always wear a beanie indoors? Yes I do. I just love beanies. So why do I want to talk about depression today? Like I said, something has happened in my life. It hasn't made me sad, but it's got me thinking. So I'm just going to go back into a quick backstory, I guess, on about me. So those of you guys who do not know, I used to get bullied a lot back probably 3-4 years ago at school, and I was bullied for 2 years when I moved from primary school to high school, which is year 6 to year 7. And I was really badly bullied at my new school from year 7 to 8, just mainly because it was a bigger school and people didn't really agree with my hobbies, which was I really loved Pokemon back when I was that old. Like I loved it with an undying passion. And people bullied me for that just because I liked what they'd call a kids thing, and I was 13 then, so I didn't really see the big deal. But that those tears of my life slapped me in the face, and now I'm here. Hooray! So there's that, and I'm not gonna say this other things that really upsets me. It has to do with relationships. Those of you guys wondering, I've had a relationship before, but I was cheated on, so that made me feel like crap. I know I just said I wasn't gonna talk about it. I'm not gonna talk about it that much, but yeah, that has happened to me. I don't like to talk about it that much though, and that's generally why when people ask me if I've ever had a relationship, I usually say no. Yeah, alrighty, so that's about me. So now why am I bringing this up? Well, like I said, I suffered from depression. I will not lie, I used to think about suicide. Now, I'm just gonna let you know that don't ever think about suicide. The reason why is because it's the same reason why I'm here. It's the same reason why I got off my feet and stopped whining around. It's true. People like to feel sorry for themselves. Is that the right thing to do? It's alright to feel bad for yourself, but you can't always look on the bad side of things, because life is like a coin. There's the heads and its tails, the good stuff and the bad stuff. You might get knocked down and have just some bad things happen to you, but you gotta think to yourself, is that, like, you gotta let that hold you down? Because personally, back when I was suffering from depression, I took every single thing, every little bit of what everyone said to me, I took it to my heart. People told me I should go neck myself. People told me I should just kill myself or something like that. People called me all sorts of names, all because I liked Pokemon and I wasn't afraid to admit it. Some people actually looked up to me, which I found out many years later, and you know, because they saw that I was brave enough to tell the school that I like Pokemon. So that's that. You know, that just genuinely, you know, made me feel good when I found out that. It would have been nice to know at the time that people actually looked up for me because they had the same interests that I had, and I wasn't afraid to show it. But like, it makes you feel like crap when no one supports you. So if you really just think about what makes you happy, that's the best tip I can do. Whatever makes you happy is what you should you know, just strive on. Ignore the bad, okay? I know it's hard to ignore the bad sometimes, but like I said, life is like a coin. There's two sides to it, the good and the bad. You must always, no matter what situation you're in, look on the good and focus on what makes you happy. So for example, let's say now you enjoy playing video games. For example, for me, I really like playing Inazuma 11. That makes me happy when I play it, except when the game decides to troll me, which is half the time. Anyway, so just focus on what makes you happy. Don't always whine. Well, it's alright to whine, but like, just don't let it keep you down. It's alright to cry. I personally I cry a lot when bad stuff happens. I'm not afraid to show my emotions to people. So there's that. And you know, it's alright to let people know how you feel. Generally, if you can trust someone, then you're set. If you can trust someone with all your heart, and you know they trust you the same way, that is just the most fantastic feeling in the world. It's like pretty much talking to yourself, but you're sort of not. That's so weird. It's like talking to a mirror, you know? I like this. Oh, that's what I should do. I should just talk to my mirror every day. I'll give myself pet talk. But speaking of the trust, now if you guys remember in the Q&A video, which is the last video, I said that I can relate to Matsutagi Hayato with this whole trusting issue. Now, what happened back when I was suffering from my depression a few years back, something happened to me. So basically at school, we had two lockers. There was like a row of lockers. There's one locker on the top, the other locker at the bottom. And the teacher said halfway through, you swap lockers, so it's fair. You have the top one, you have the bottom one. So, I was minding my own business. Like, it was the time I was packing up my stuff, and the person that I swapped lockers with, I thought he was a really good friend of mine. I trusted him a lot. I pretty much treated him like a brother. If like he needed something, I'd help him out with it, whether it be like he wants to get a drink or something from the convenience store on the way home or something. I'd lend him money, he can do that, whatever. I found out at the end of the year, that when we swapped lockers, apparently I left a certain amount of money in my locker at the time that I didn't know about, and mainly because most of it was in coins, and it was slided at the front. I found out that he kept my money, and I think it was 20 to 30, I don't even know. I know it was a lot of money, that's for sure, because I remember there was a $20 note or something there. So it was a lot of money. I think it turned out to be $50 or so. So he kept the money that I forgot in my locker. He wasn't like, hey, hey, John, I was about to call myself Shad, but anyway, John, here's the money in that, and you know, he just kept it for himself, and I had to find out through people being joking about it and giving me crap that happened to me. That's how I found out. So not only was I being bullied, the person I really trusted literally betrayed me. So that's why I really relate to Matsutagi a lot, because I know how it feels to be betrayed by the people you trust the most, and trust me, it's not a good feeling. And he's genuinely the only person I don't like at all, because I don't hate people, I dislike them, but this person is the one person that comes close to that hate category. Because I like really trusted him in that. Like, I treated him like he was my brother or something, and only for him to betray me like that. So that makes me feel like crap. Now, how did I get on from that? I decided for myself that, alrighty, there's a lot of things people don't like about me. How about I get over that and just build on what I like to do, and just don't care what people say and be me. Since then, I never got bullied again. I was because I used to be very shy, and thanks to this YouTube stuff I grew confident and I believed in myself a whole lot more. And that's another thing you have to do. You have to believe in yourself to be motivated. You know, just gotta keep on going with that. So yeah, so I believed in myself. I got back up on my feet. I had my group of friends that I really trusted. I made new friends over the years, people that came to school from new schools and that I made friends with. I protected those people, and they've done the same for me. You can ask, if people know me in real life, they can ask my closest friends about me, and I can guarantee they'll say I'm a very loyal person. I've gotten into fights before to help my friends, because honestly, one thing that pisses me off a lot is when people attack my friends. I say to people all the time, say whatever you want about me, but don't you dare lay a finger on my friends. That frustrates me so much. And you know, I'm not afraid to show what I can do. Oh god, I sound like an animal now. But anyway, no, that's like, I like to protect the people I care about. So you know, to summarize what I've talked about in the past 10 minutes, it is the whether or not you suffer from depression, do whatever makes you happy. Don't ever bash yourself. Don't ever think back poorly of yourself, because that's the worst thing you can do. And just keep yourself motivated, because once you believe in yourself, and once you respect yourself how you should properly be respected, then people will start looking at you and saying, hey, you're not a half bad guy, I like you and that. I've made so many friends, even people that bullied me respect me now, because I decided to quit complaining, well, not quit complaining, but quit letting what they said take to heart, and I barked, mate. Like, they were biting me, and I barked, pretty much, I guess, is what you can say. And I've got a loud bark. Although I sound like a dog. This is so dumb. I need a script for this. But just don't let stuff kick you down. Just keep happy. Just make yourself happy and believe in yourself. Those are the two things. Yeah. Well, this is really with the camera. Just the two things that will keep you motivated in life. And that's exactly just how I should say. You know, just look on the positives. Be happy. Don't give up. I really hope that actually meant something to you. Hope that just hearing this from me, if I don't know, you look up to me, you really like my videos and that, really like hearing me talk, I hope this helped you in a way. So me saying that for the past 10 minutes. So yeah, so that's motivation. Now the second part of this video is that never give up. So if you guys remember in episode 62 of Pirate Paradox, I talked about a girl I liked. And quite recently, and be exact, I was talking to her last night, just over Facebook, and I told her how I felt about her, and unfortunately for me, she didn't feel the same way about me. In other words, I got friend-zoned. I didn't get friend-zoned, but here's the thing, I took it really well. I talked to her for another half an hour, even though I said I was going to go to bed now because it was late, and she wanted to keep on talking to me about it, and like, you know, if someone wants to talk to you, and after they're saying, oh, that's, you know, I don't want to, like, take it to the next step yet, I see you as a friend right now, they care about you. Like, that's how I felt anyway. I feel like, even though she hasn't directly said it, she was nice enough to talk to me, like, just in general about everything, just so we had a bit of a discussion about it, and, you know, just talk in general about, you know, what's going on with that, and she said some really nice things. Then she like wasn't mean, she wasn't rude about it, she wasn't harsh about it, and she really accepted the feelings, and she was very nice about it, and she was being just nice to me. But like she was trying, in our conversation, she was trying to talk me down. But for those people who know me, I'm not a person who gives up. I'm a person that if I want something, I do my best to get it. So I really would like her to be more than my friend, but in this point of time, that is currently not happening. But this is where this segment comes in. Don't give up. Alright, this is coming from me now. Never give up in anything you do. Okay? No one likes a quitter. Well, some people do. But the point is that, think of it this way. If you quit on something on your first try, okay? What does that mean? That means you're afraid to face failure. Now myself, I hate failing. I despise it. That's why I do my best to not to fail. But saying that, everyone makes mistakes. There'll be a time where I completely screw up in my life, and I've already screwed up plenty of times before in my past, that, you know, you'll make a lot of mistakes. But if you really care about something, or if you really care about someone, which is in my case, if you really do care about them, you're not going to just walk away after one attempt. That's the wrong thing to do. I personally really like this girl. I hope she, in the future, feels the same way about me. I do see her every week through the dancing we do together. If you want to hear the full story, watch episode 62 of Pirate Paradox. Anyway, if you want to hear the full story about it, you should watch that. But as for now, this girl, I really like her. I was surprised how well it took. I was actually sort of happy that I got friend-zoned, because that made me feel that I truly cared about her. Cared enough that I didn't complain that she said, like, I've been friend-zoned pretty much, that she sees me as a friend. I was happy that I actually truly liked her for who she was. I like her mainly for her personality, and I really love her for that, pretty much. It's the first time I've ever felt about this way about anyone, really, besides like any girl, I guess. Because with my previous girlfriend, I don't know, it wasn't the same connection, and the cheating on that screwed me over. There was one girl I liked before her, but I like just stopped talking to her in general because I only saw her once in my life. But we got along really well, but it wasn't like, you know, a thing where I'm crazy about her. It was just like, oh, this is really cool. It was more like a one-night thing, how I just couldn't stop thinking about it, then I got over it the next day. Pretty much. I still talk to that girl sometimes, but anyway, back to the girl that I see it all the time. Like I said, I really like her a lot, and I don't plan to give up on her. So I'm just telling all your boys, or even you girls out there, who like someone, and the first time it doesn't go so well that you confess to them, please don't give up. I, for one, can say from first-hand experience, I don't give up on people. The people I care about, I do my best for them, and I care about her, so I'm going to do my best for her. And honestly, if she's happy with us being friends, I'm happy with that, because that's what makes her happy. So, you know, that's whatever. That's, you know, I like to make people happy. That's what I'm trying to say here. So, if you can make someone happy, that's fine. And remember, never give up. You might not see the first time, the second time, or the third time, whatever. If you keep on trying, things will work out somehow. Best quote ever. But no, seriously, I know I say that as a joke, but it's actually just things will work out somehow. Things have worked out for me before, and they've somehow worked out. Sure, it hasn't ended up perfect for me in my life, but at the same time, it still worked. It still ended up well. It still ended up happy. And this goes from like family issues and that, stuff that's happening at school, even like small things like a test or something that I'm not that confident in. It worked out. It somehow worked out. Because I didn't give up, and I believed in myself. That's why. So, I'm gonna wrap things up there. I know this is a bit more of a personal episode, but that's why I want to do these vlogs. I like talking to people. I like to connect my feelings to people. I'm not afraid to show my emotions in that, even though a lot of the time it's be judged. But anyway, I'm just gonna recap everything. Never give up. Don't give up, don't quit, believe in yourself, keep yourself happy, get a group of people you can trust, like besides your family, that maybe your brothers and sisters, you trust them a lot, you trust your parents a lot, but have another group of people, another group of your friends, just close friends. You don't have to be best friends with 20 people, 1 person, 2 people, 3 people, I don't care. Just as long as you have another person to trust, just do that. That will make you so much happier. And if something, like I said before, if something doesn't work out the first time, don't give up, because things will work out somehow. That is my quote of the day. Thank you so much for listening to me ramble for 20 minutes or so. Is it 20 minutes? Yes, it nearly is. But anyway, I hope this episode meant something to you. Next time I will be talking about some other things, such as gaming things. I know this was not related to gaming whatsoever, but it's good just for me to talk to you guys, because I really enjoy this YouTube stuff, and I really enjoy talking to you in this format, I guess, talking to a camera. Oh, I'm so weird sometimes. But anyway, guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I really hope this vlog, me just saying these things, has helped you get through something, and I hope it makes you feel better about yourself, because trust me, the best person you can be is yourself, and that's it. Alrighty guys, thank you so much for watching. This is True Pirate Shad, signing out. Peace.